Great! Nice to see you! So it means that we can start our online marathon. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or maybe for someone good night. Hello, my lovely, busy teachers. I hope that your day was very productive and now it's your time. So please, relax. Enjoy your time because we are going to have a very nice talk. So, by the way, very interesting. Where are you now? I invite you below to write down who is in the kitchen, or maybe someone in the bathroom, or maybe you're just in your classroom. Write down. Let me see where you have a possibility to talk with me. Because I'm here in a lovely studio and I would like to talk about teaching and would like to welcome you here. Thank you very much. So, and now, I'm really happy because online marathon gives us a great possibility to get acquainted from different towns from Ukraine. So now, let's get acquainted. Below, write down where are you from and what age do you teach. Thank you. If you see me for the first time, just some words about myself. My name is Oksana Vahil, I am from Chernihiv, I am mommy of 2 kids and I am founder and owner of my own language school that calls Maryland. Actually, it's not a school, it's my another home, it's a place where I like to create, to feel myself, to develop myself, to talk with my kids and to talk with myself. We are going to start our first day marathon. Let's find out our program. So look, we are going to walk during 5 days. Today is Monday and today is the first day of our marathon and we are going to talk about topic number 1. Look, teacher like a great mix. Human being, personality, mom, wife, a lot of things for one person, yes? The day number 2, we are going to find out about teacher's lesson. What does it consist of? I like it very much. I think both is going to be my more interesting one. Next one, number 3. We are going to find out rules at the lesson. Should we have them or no? Where is this great wall between freedom and between strictness? Day number 4, we are going to speak about the classroom like a space where you have place for yourself and for your pupils. How to create, what materials to use, how to organize it, where you can feel comfortable and so your pupils. And the last day, we are going to speak about relationships between you and between your pupils. So this is our program for these 5 days and I really hope it will be active and I need your active participations. So please do not forget that after each day you will have some workshops with your work, you will have my video, you will have audio and some more additional materials, and at the end of each day you should give me your feedback. At the end of our marathon, as I promised, I'm going to give you a kind of certificate, yes, where I will write that you just came across this session. But very important thing, I can give you only in that way if you was active. I think it doesn't matter, is it online learning or is it offline learning? The most important thing that we should be active. We should be absolutely absorbed in the process of learning because I really need that you can make changes. I would do my best to make you to think about some things maybe that you have never thought before. And I would like to see the result of your work, of my work, and I would like to feel these connections between us, okay? It's really important. That's why I ask you participate, do these tasks because they really gives you a possibility to change and to prove yourself. So, I hope that everything is clear and we can come to our first day. So, as I told that we are going to talk about teaching. We are going to talk about teacher. Teacher like a human being, like a personality, like a person. And for me, it's very crucial and vital in our work because all of we were human beings. We was born in not like a teacher, not any kind. We was born in like a boy or a girl, a person who needs hug, love, support, who just open his eyes with wonder and looking around and just discovering the world. Then we grow up and just reflect all our life experience. Very interesting, yes? And you know, I like to watch people. I like to watch their movement. I like to watch their face and their eyes. And now I would like you to watch some interesting creatures. And maybe you can recognize where are you. Would you? Let's do it. So, did you recognize yourself? Interesting, yes? Just animals. But if you can be more careful, I'm sure that you can find yourself. And you know, it's really so. It's really so. We just absorb from our childhood and then we depict like this. So the same as for the classroom. When a lovely teacher opens his classroom, opens the door, he just come into it. How do you come into the classroom? Maybe like a bear? Or maybe like a bee? Or maybe like a wolf? Or maybe like a fox? So, when you open the door, please, before doing it, think, what about your pupils? Whom do they expect to see? These lovely animals or maybe a personality? Maybe a woman who is eager to talk, who is eager to share, and who is ready to give a very interesting lesson. Of course, these lovely animals, it's just a reminder for us. A reminder that our body, our gestures, it's just a reflection. Reflection of our life, reflection of our thoughts, and of our way of thinking. And you know, what about our pupils? When you come to them, what do? They just read you, they just feel you, and they absorb your thoughts, absorb your way of behaving, absorb your intonation, and absorb your attitude to life. If you're very active, energetic, if you have got joy at your lessons, of course they will be the same. But what is interesting, they also can absorb your sadness, your irritation, and your great desire to have a result that sometimes can be crucial. So that's why let's think deeper. Very often we hear such very good phrases like let's make children happy, let's make them enthusiastic, let's give them joy and so on and so forth. But let's be honest, can we do it if we haven't got such feeling inside? Can we ask our pupils to love this world if we are against of it? Can we ask our pupils just to feel, support each other, to make friends if we cannot and if we do not have them? That is why, my lovely dear teachers, I just invite you to look at our inner world. And firstly, before going to my pupils, I always ask myself, and I try to prepare myself for this meeting, because all of us, we are just human beings, full of worries, full of shyness, full of things that just like a wall do not give us a chance to move forward. That's why in this marathon, let's get acquainted with ourselves. Let's find out What bothers us in our life? What do not give us a chance to feel this joy and happiness that we can just take and give to our pupils? Because all that they need an energy of a teacher, and they need a desire to share. Because if we are talking about a teacher, about teaching, what is it? For me, teaching is about sharing. It's not about the knowledge. It's not about asking questions. It's not about checking. Teaching, it's about sharing. It's first of all about your readiness to give, readiness to open, readiness to make a step and just give your experience to pupils. So ask yourself, please, what is your experience and what would you like to tell to your students? And what would you like them to absorb? And don't think that just a course book can help you. And don't think that just words the most important things. No, your inner world that you reflect. So that's why if you want to have a nice lesson, firstly what you need to feel yourself confident. It is really important. You should love yourself. You should be happy, and you, not others, but only you, should create the atmosphere that is full of happiness. Happiness, what does it mean? It does not mean that we smile and when we feel pain. No, happiness, it means that if even we have a period of life that is not good one, not white one, not bright one, we realize that it's just a period, and what do we need? We should be thankful for this day, and we should find the problem, cope with it, and move forward. So what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the very important thing for me. Before we are going to judge our pupils, before we are going to say that they misbehaved, firstly, let's treat ourselves and let's dig inside. Are we confident? Do we like ourselves? And actually, are we that kind of teacher who can inspire others? So now I'm going to give you the first practice that we are going to do. Look, you are going to have 10 minutes for this task. What do you need? So please take a sheet of paper, look around, found it please, and divide it into 2 parts. On this side, we are going to write all features of character that you love about yourself. On the next part, you are going to write things that you are not satisfied with. But please be honest, you do it for yourself. I'm not going to read it and no one, actually only you. But try really to speak with yourself. Try to find your weak point. Try to find that thing that just something like a wall and do not give you a chance to move forward. For example, maybe you think that you are not beautiful, or maybe you think that you are very slow, or maybe you think that you haven't got something that will give you a chance to develop. And your bad side. So you have 10 minutes. Time starts. So, hello again, I hope you're still here, and I hope that you coped with this task. Now please write down me plus if you did it, below. Great, and now I would like to have your feedback. Tell me please, what was more easier for you, to write pluses or to write minuses? Write down. And tell me please, what did you feel when you was writing your plus and when you was writing your minus? Thank you very much. And now my feedback. If it was very difficult for you to write a plus, and if you have a lot of minuses, what do you think? Could it be because of the fact that you're too demanding? To be demanding to ourselves, towards ourselves, actually it's not bad. But if we are too demanding, it's not good. Very demanding teachers, they are too concentrated on the result. they're so concentrated that they become a little bit careless about others. They're so focused on their own aim that they do not see the pupils, they do not see the other people, and unfortunately they cannot feel the joy while doing something. And ask yourself, what is your aim of teaching? Do you teach because of yourself, because you would like to become a great teacher, to have a range of certificates, to have some kind of like a star, like a throne on your own one? Or you would like to teach pupils because of great desire to give something and just to influence them? As for me, if we're talking about teacher, like a human being, teacher is a person who develops himself like it. Ask yourself, what are you filled with? A teacher and any kind of person, it's actually like a dish. And all of us likes to eat something tasty and delicious, am I right? And it's so nice when we can eat yummy kitchen or yummy pizza or something that gives a nice smell and nice taste. Why it's yummy? Why it's tasty? Because we have got a nice recipe. Because we add very nice fresh products, yes? And it's just fresh and we can admire it. So the same as for the personality. The question, how does it cooked? Yes, in what way? What did we feel into our personality? What books do we read? What films do we watch? What places do we visit? And actually, who is around us? What do we hear? How do we talk? How do we share and how do we take? So if we are talking about teacher as a human being, firstly, it's a teacher who tries, who does his best to read lovely, yummy books that gives value. He watches films that ask him a lot of questions. He visits the places that give them inspiration, and while walking, while strolling around, he always asks questions to himself. That's why in our marathon, I invite you to eat and drink only yummy and fresh food for teachers. What does it mean? Inspiring books, lovely films, nice places, and I hope after this marathon you will feel the changes that gives you energy, inspiration and joy. Please don't forget that just your beliefs, your way of thinking color pupils' world. That is why now, after my video, you will have books that I would like to share with you, books that inspire me and I hope that would inspire you. And afterwards, I invite you to talk a little bit between each other in a chat. And here I will write other tasks, I will write other questions, and again, I remind you, active participation. So see you soon.